we could find our seats, we're going to get going in about 1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay, good evening, folks. We'll try to get started. It is 7 p.m. We want to get you out of here as quickly as possible tonight. Okay, folks, so we'll go ahead and get started. We appreciate you all being here. Thank you all for coming. Good evening. My name is Ryan St. John, and I am the House Principal for Hiawatha and Mohawk Houses. Welcome families, students, and staff to the 2024 Farnsworth Middle School Moving Up Day ceremony. Tonight, we celebrate our 8th graders, the FMS class of 2024, and the future GHS class of 2028. Before we go any further tonight, I thought it would be appropriate for all of us students in the middle of the gym to stand up and show some great appreciation and thanks to the people that sit around us in these seats. Around us are the folks who love you unconditionally, who are always there for you, in good times and in the difficult ones. The people who will pick you up and dust you off when you fall down, and the people who will celebrate your successes, like tonight, with a great deal of pride, and maybe even a few tears. So 8th graders, can we stand up, please? Let's turn to our caregivers and parents. Let's give them a round of applause. Okay, please be seated, students. Thank you. It matters, you guys. It matters that you show that appreciation. Thank you. Thank you, parents and caregivers. We cannot do this work without your partnership, so thank you very much. I would like to take a moment to give a few thank yous to some other special people that make this ceremony possible. Our FMS clerical staff and organization of detail, Mrs. Cheryl Malo and Mrs. Kelly Cordy in particular, thank you. Our GCS facilities and stage setup, Mr. Andy Maycock and the GHS tech crew for our video and live stream tonight. Barbara Webb and Amanda Poulin for providing our interpretation services for our DHH community members. Thank you. Ms. Terry Muhorter for leading our 8th grade chorus tonight. Thank you, Terry. Mr. Robert Winans for his help with our audio enhancements for tonight. Thank you, Mr. Winans. I appreciate you. Our FMS Student Council, FMS PTA, community members, and parents that contributed to our 8th grade Moving Up Day ceremony today at FMS. I can tell you folks, it was an amazing day. It was a beautiful weather outside. The kids had so much fun, and it was so nice to see them in their element, just laughing and having fun. Students, remember that. That's what you're going to remember, those moments when you're with each other, when you're having fun, right? So remember that and take that forward with you to high school. That was a great day today. I'm glad I was part of that. Thank you. Thank you, Mary Grace Judge, our 8th grade advisor, for all of your detailed, sustained efforts throughout the school year, planning events for our 8th grade students. Thank you, Mrs. Judge. Thank you to our district office leadership team and our Board of Education for their support. To our FMS families for loving and providing the necessary scaffolding for your children while also partnering with us, your school's academic team. Finally, thank you to our 8th grade teachers. You are the coaches, the mentors who guide and inspire our young people on a daily basis. You encourage our students to lean into the best versions of themselves, to build and foster a strong work ethic, and to strive to be well-rounded, decent human beings. Thank you, teachers. I would now like to take a moment to introduce some special guests that we have, as well as our company on the stage. Joining us tonight are our Board of Education members and District Office Leadership Team. From our Board of Education, we welcome Blanca Gonzalez-Parker, Vice President, Kim Blasiak, Rebecca Butterfield, Katie DiPiero, Nina Kaplan, and Gloria Toll-Hilt. Thank you, members, for being here. We appreciate you. From our District Office Leadership Team, we welcome Mrs. Rachel Anderson. Thank you for being here. Finally on stage, we welcome, to my right, Dr. Marie Wiles, our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Michael Laster, our Building Principal, Mrs. Kelly Willits, House Principal for Seneca and Tawasenta. Thank you. At this time, can Anthony Gagliardi please join us at the stage to lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance?
Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Anthony. At this time, I would like to welcome our building principal, Mr. Michael Laster, to share a few remarks.
Thank you, Mr. St. John. Thank you, everybody, for coming this evening. Good evening, faculty members, parents, honored guests, and most importantly, our incredible 8th graders sitting here before us. Welcome to this momentous occasion, your Moving Up Day ceremony. Tonight, we gather to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, growth, and achievement. For each of you, this day marks a significant milestone in your academic journey. As your principal, I couldn't be prouder of what you have accomplished and the individuals you have become. Students throughout the 4 years spent at Farnsworth Middle School, mind you, 4 years. So this is the first cohort in a while that spent 4 years with us at the middle level, due to that thing called COVID. You've shown determination, you've shown resilience, and a thirst for knowledge. Whether it was excelling in academics, participating in sports or the arts, or demonstrating leadership, you have consistently exceeded expectations. Today, though, is not just about looking back at your successes in middle school. It's also about looking forward to the exciting opportunities that lie ahead. Guilderland High School awaits you with new challenges, new experiences, and new adventures. It's going to be a time of exploration, self-discovery, and growth. Embrace it with the same enthusiasm and dedication that you've had over the last 4 years at Farnsworth Middle School. To our parents and guardians, thank you for allowing us and entrusting us with the education and the development of your children these past 4 years. Your unwavering support of FMS and encouragement have played a vital role in their achievements. Making it to today was easier because of your love and support. Thank you for allowing our staff members to be a part of their lives and for working together with us to help each of them succeed in their own right. Thank you for what you will do for these students as they move into high school. Stay curious, Ask questions, remain involved, support their highs, and most importantly, comfort them when they fall down. This evening, we celebrate your role in their journey thus far. To our elementary and middle school teachers, your commitment to our students' success is unparalleled. You have not only imparted knowledge, but also instilled values that will guide them through life. Your dedication is the bedrock of our school community, and we're grateful for everything that you do. You've cultivated a culture of questioning, creativity, and innovation. You've built the foundation for future successes for all of the students seated here before us. Along with our students, our middle school staff is the heart of FMS. They're committed to our mission of creating an exciting and inclusive and challenging learning environment for middle-level adolescents. Our staff members embrace the fact that teaching middle-level students is different. I'm honored to work alongside them as they embrace these challenges daily. They truly love middle school children and are really good at forming trusting relationships with them, which matters. Our students have benefited from their excellence. Please join me in applauding our FMS middle school teachers and staff. Students, high school, wow, how exciting. As you get ready to start your journey, remember the lessons that you've learned at FMS. First is the importance of hard work. Hard work is the cornerstone of your personal growth. Hard work is often the key determinant of success in any endeavor you choose. Whether it's academics, your career, sports, or your personal goals, consistent effort and perseverance pave the way to achieving milestones, but most importantly, surpassing your limitations. Through hard work, you hone your skills and experience. It instills a strong work ethic and the mental toughness that you need to overcome adversity. Hard work builds character, such as perseverance, responsibility, and self-discipline. These character traits are invaluable for your success. Hard work also encourages you to push beyond your comfort zone, which will happen in high school. It forces you to explore new possibilities and realize your full potential. Hard work underscores the importance of dedication and commitment to achieving a meaningful goals and making a positive impact on our world and our community. Next is the value of kindness. Kindness bridges gaps between people, fostering empathy and understanding. It strengthens relationships and helps build a sense of community. The giver and receiver of kindness experiences positive effects. In fact, research suggests acts of kindness have been linked to reduced stress, improved mood, and overall well-being. Small acts of kindness ripple outward, inspiring others to pay it forward. In this way, kindness has the power to create a chain reaction of positivity. Most importantly, though, kindness transcends boundaries of race, religion, and culture. It promotes inclusivity by recognizing the inherent dignity of every person and every human being. It encourages fairness, respect, and consideration for others. Teaching and modeling kindness in schools helps cultivate a positive learning environment and equips all of you with the essential social skills you'll need to succeed in life after high school. In essence, kindness enriches our lives in profound ways, making our communities more resilient and supportive. Finally, you have learned about and practiced perseverance. Perseverance is a quality that empowers people to overcome challenges and achieve their goals. Perseverance is essential when facing obstacles and difficulties. It provides the resilience needed to move forward despite difficulties, setbacks, or failures, which are sure to come. Perseverance also ensures that you stay committed to your goals even when progress is difficult. It allows you to learn from failures rather than being discouraged from them. Perseverance is evidence of being a strong character. It fosters a growth mindset where setbacks are viewed as opportunities. It also reflects qualities such as determination, patience, and discipline, which are essential for growth and achieving your full potential. Perseverance is a transformative force that enables you to navigate challenges, realize your ambitions, and leave a lasting legacy at both FMS and Guilderland High School. Students, carry these habits of hard work, kindness, and perseverance with you as you navigate the challenges ahead in high school. Stay curious, stay ambitious, and always believe in yourselves. Today marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Let's celebrate your accomplishments, reflect on your growth, and look forward to the bright futures that await each and every one of you. I'm also going to go off script for a second and say that at every opportunity, put your phones down. Take a tech break. Get off social media. While I recognize that's the world that you live in, what I'm telling you is that you need to take a break. And when you're on social media, make sure you can show it to your mother and father before you post it. Because the reality is, students, you have 4 years to build your digital footprint before you start thinking about life after high school. And do not think that life after high school does not involve your behaviors in the 4 years in high school on social media and on your devices, because it matters. And I'm giving you the best advice I can as your principal and somebody that cares for your future. So, future graduating class of 2028, thank you for allowing me to be part of your lives the last 4 years. I'm terribly excited to see the things you'll achieve in high school and beyond. Thank you for allowing me the time to speak with you this evening.
Thank you, Mr. Laster. At this time, we're going to invite our student speakers to come up, and we have 4 of them, 1 from each house. This is a tradition that FMS has embarked on, and we will continue that this evening. Our first speaker is from our Seneca house, J3 Gajula.
Good evening. My name is J3 Gajula. Middle school, a time in our lives when everything seemed like we had it under control. The careless nights we slept without worrying about the math test tomorrow. The days we had fun banters seemed to have ended the day middle school did. We grew up, from stupid decisions to wise ones, from enemies to friends. In the end, it's the fact that we've made it. It feels like just yesterday, the Friday we left 4th grade and never looked back. 4 years later, here we are, ready to face high school. No matter where you are right now, you should feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. Our hard work has paid off. Now, as we leave behind our middle school memories, let's shift our focus to the exciting journey ahead in high school. The online challenges we faced as a whole, the masks, the 6-foot distance, are all gone now. Our elementary years have been taken from us. The part where we were supposed to grow up was the part we skipped. Now we've reached the end of middle school. It's important to embrace our achievements and the memories we've created during our time in middle school. With excitement for the future and appreciation for the past, let's move forward confidently into high school, keeping the energy we have for the years to come. When we reach our goal and look back, we think about the obstacles we've overcome. You should feel proud that you've accomplished so much. It's you that got yourself to where you are now. All you should think about is that you've made it to your goal. Beyond the circle around us, there's a whole world we have to face. Who knows where the people next to you will be in another 5 years? It's important to keep our friends close to us. You might have moved on, but your memories haven't. We'll move on to high school physically, but mentally we'll still be at middle school, walking the hallways that'll soon become history. The goals we look forward to every day are the ones we should expand. Make the journey big and memorable. Don't let others bring you down from where you want to be. We set so many goals all the time. For example, finishing homework or practicing a sport. We should always work towards our goal. No matter what happens in life, be good to people. Being good to people is a wonderful legacy to leave behind. Taylor Swift. This quote applies to our graduating 8th grade class because as we leave middle school, we will leave an impact on certain people. If we are good to them, we will always feel good about ourselves in the future. Others will remember you in a positive way. Make that happen. Kindness plays an important role in our lives. Next year, everything will become more important. We should have fun anytime we can. While focusing on our studies, we should also focus on everything else in our lives. All the memories we make are valuable to us because they were once a scene we experienced that we still cherish to this day. The people, the environment, and everything else around us have shaped us into who we are today. When we bring up a memory, it feels like we're just living it all over again. New beginnings, old endings. Middle school, high school. It's so different yet the same. Getting ourselves ready to go to our new school for the next 4 years is something we should all be thrilled about. We've gone through so much, but in the end, it's the fact that we've made it. So don't pack your bags yet, we've just begun.
Thank you, J3. Great job. Our next student speaker is from Mohawk House, Allison McCann.
Good evening, everyone. I am Alice McCann. As we stand at the threshold of another chapter and are moving on from middle school, I want to take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey we have all been on together. It seems like just yesterday we were navigating the confusing hallways for the first time, trying to remember our locker combination and getting to know the new faces that would become many of our closest friends. Middle school has been a whirlwind of experiences, from abruptly beginning at FMS in 5th grade because of COVID to never knowing when the masks will come off in many ways. We learned more than what's just in the textbooks. We learned how to work together in groups, how to speak up for ourselves and others during class discussions, and the importance of patience and perseverance when tackling tough problems. Through all our experiences, we have grown, not just in height, but in knowledge and in character. And we have learned how to support each other, to celebrate our success, and to learn from our mistakes. We enter this next phase stronger and above all, together. We would not be here without the love and support from our families, from driving us everywhere, looking out for us, and guiding us through many of life's challenges. They were our first teachers, instilling values and lessons that shape our character and ambitions. We are endlessly grateful and love them for it. We have also been shaped by so many of our teachers who provided the knowledge and the foundation for us to grow as learners and thinkers. We are so grateful for the time our teachers and coaches have spent broadening our horizons and making us better and healthier people. Our school years would not have been the same without the joy, acceptance, and laughter of our friends. Field trips, clubs, music, and sports have all made these years so fun and memorable. As we graduate, we recognize the invaluable role our friends have played in our growth and success, and we look forward to nurturing these connections as we embark on new adventures. Congratulations to the class of 2028. Thank you.
Great job. Great job, Alice. Our third speaker from Hiawatha House is Kevin Genie.
Good afternoon, teachers, parents, staff, and the graduating class of 2028. My name is Kevin Genie. I was never the nervous type. I've always had a say in class and have had to be reminded to raise my hand quite a few times over the years. But when I heard about the opportunity to talk out loud to a crowd consisting of my classmates and teachers without being shushed, how could I say no? In life, I have had many opportunities. For example, this Moving Up Day speech. But maybe those opportunities could be something little, like being asked if you want to sit at a different lunch table, or something big, like being asked to take a position at your dream job 15 years from now. Maybe even getting the chance to pie a teacher in front of the whole cafeteria. Sadly, I missed out on that one. But in life, what I've learned is to take the opportunities. Some could even be coming to a new school with 5 times as many kids and trying to make good impressions as we all once did. Maybe you had to spend half a year watching YouTube on the TV quietly while also being on a Google Meet, hoping you didn't get called on because you haven't been paying the most attention. Or even being invited by a friend to go biking with some new kids you don't know. And yes, there are times when these opportunities don't affect your life in any way. But the ones that do make a difference are those that matter. Marking this date, we have 60 days till our new lives. High school may seem scary or hard, but it'll be a new opportunity for a fresh start. The holder of the NHL all-time scoring record, Wayne Gretzky, once said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." So I think a goal for the next 4 years of our lives should be to take all the shots you can. You see, experiences and opportunities can be defined as good or bad, but I think they all could be defined as new. But sometimes, when moving on to new things, you have to leave behind the now old things. Maybe it's bagel breakfasts in Mrs. Cambrea's room, or access in Miss McPherson's. And maybe even all the times you've lost Blanchard Buck raffles. It could maybe even be learning about a boy through a book in Miss Pollock's class who at times could make you look at life and realize it isn't that bad. And to all you non-Hiawathians who didn't understand most of what I have just said, I hope these may be easier for you to comprehend. Maybe you won't see your friend as much because they started going to a different school, or not riding bikes and eating an insane amount of ice pops because that's too middle school. But whoever you all decide to become in your lives, I hope you might remember what that one kid from 8th grade said when you heard, "Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity." That one I got from Google, but I hope you get my message. And to the future freshmen of the world, I think we will all be just fine. Congratulations, class of 2028.
Thank you, Kevin. And our final speaker is from our Tawacenta House, Abigail Blasiak.
To all parents, teachers, and my fellow graduating class of 2028, good evening. My name is Abby Blasiak. It is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate our middle school graduation here at Farnsworth. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives, a moment we've been eagerly awaiting and one that is filled with pride. We meet here to reflect on not only our achievements, but also the journey of our growth and resilience that has brought us to this point in our lives. First and foremost, I want to express my gratitude to all of the teachers and administrators who have guided us through these past 3 years, or 4 for some of us. Your dedication and support have helped shape us into the individuals we are today. As I reflect on our middle school years, I'm reminded of the countless memories that we have created together and the unique challenges that we faced, particularly during our 4th grade year, when the world was put into uncertainty because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Overnight, our classrooms transformed into virtual spaces, and our interactions with one another shifted to screens. We then learned to go to school wearing masks and staying cautious of the pandemic. I even became an expert of recognizing my friends just by their eyes. But these challenges didn't stop us. Learning with these obstacles in the way were not our only challenges. Beyond the pandemic, we have faced personal, academic, social, and emotional challenges. Whether it was tackling tough subjects, participating in extracurricular activities, or navigating through the complexities of growing up and the friendships we've built with our classmates, each challenge has helped shape us into the individuals we are today. We have come so far, from the first day of our 6th grade year, when we came into this building only being able to see half of everyone's faces, to 8th grade, where we've not only grown academically, but we've also grown personally. We've learned the value of perseverance, the importance of unity, and the power of resilience. And now, as we stand on the brink of a new chapter in our life, let us carry these lessons with us as we go up to the high school. There are so many factors of Farnsworth that I can't help but reflect on, such as the great clubs that bring so many of us together. One of my favorite parts of my time here at FMS was the different clubs I got to be a part of. I especially enjoyed being involved in the music clubs. There are also the student athletes here that showcase hard work and dedication. Personally, I was very thankful to participate on the Guilderland golf and track team. And let's not forget the FMS TV News Club, who have worked so hard to film and edit a morning broadcast for us every morning of our time here at FMS. Every student in this room should feel much pride for putting in work for what they have a passion for. These experiences have taught us valuable lessons about leadership, teamwork, and commitment. One of the most important lessons that I have learned during my time here at FMS is the importance of staying true to oneself despite the words of others. It is easy to be swayed by criticism or judgment, but I've discovered that true strength lies in embracing who we are and pursuing our passions with unwavering confidence. Here at FMS, I've witnessed firsthand the transformative power of authenticity. I've seen classmates fearlessly pursue their passions, express their creativity, and stand up for what they believe in without letting the words of others get to them. As we go up to the high school, let us continue to carry the spirit of authenticity with us. Congratulations to the class of 2028. Thank you for your time and have a great rest of your evenings.
Thank you, Abigail. Thank you, all speakers. You did a wonderful job. It's not easy coming up here speaking in front of everybody, so great job, folks. The FMS and Guilderland Central School District community has a long tradition of supporting our music programs. To celebrate this tradition, our 8th grade chorus, led by Mrs. Terry Mewhorter, will now take the stage to sing a few songs for us. 8th grade chorus members, please come up to the stage.
All right, here we go. All. All.
When we've arrived, because we stuck together, champions one and all. All in this together, once we know that we are, we're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together, and it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come. We're all in this together, and we reach, we can fly, know it's time, we can make it. We're all in this together, and we see there's a chance that we have when we take it. Dutchman, sing along, you really got it going on. Dutchman, in the house, everybody say it now. Dutchman, everywhere, wave your hands up in the air. That's the way we do it, let's get to it. Gonna show the world.
Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh!
Up in the air, that's the way we do it, let's get to it, come on everyone, Dutchman!
I just want to introduce the soloists that we had in that song. Seth Cruz, Lauren Rosemealy, and Ayana Callegas Richardson.
May the
Thank you again to Mrs. Mewhorter and our 8th grade chorus. Another round of applause. Thank you, folks. At this time, I would like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Marie Wiles, to share her remarks with you.
Thank you, Mr. St. John. Good evening, everyone. It is always an honor and a privilege to be part of the official moving up of our 8th grade students. I offer each and every one of them my heartfelt congratulations for successfully completing the middle leg of your journey through the Guilderland Central School District. I also want to congratulate and thank all of the people in your lives who made it possible for you to be sitting here in the West Gym of GHS today. Our amazing faculty, staff, and administration at FMS, our Board of Education, many of whom are here with us this evening, and of course, your parents, grandparents, family members, and friends who are our most important partners in your success. So I know I am one of many speeches tonight, so I'm going to be very brief, I promise, in offering just a few thoughts to our soon-to-be 9th graders. My advice is actually inspired by one of our middle school librarians, Mrs. Lisa Lehman, who is about to retire from FMS. I know, very sad, and who recently offered me some perspective on her experiences here in our school district. It turns out that Mrs. Lehman offered me some excellent advice by way of some book recommendations. One of the books she thought I would enjoy is called James by Percival Everett. A few days after Mrs. Lehman and I met, I noticed that my husband was engrossed in reading that exact book. He had taken it out of the Guilderland Public Library. He told me he would be done with it long before it was due and that in theory I would have time to read it. I was doubtful because I often don't have a lot of time to read this time of the year. However, read it I did in 2 days, nonstop, as soon as my husband finished. James is an awesome and eye-opening book that retells the story, Mark Twain's story, of Huckleberry Finn's adventures on the Mississippi River just before the start of the Civil War. In Twain's novel, Huck tells the story, but in James, the story is told from the point of view of Huck Finn's companion, the escaped slave, Jim. I highly recommend the book, both as a page-turner and as a source of some real wisdom about the value of seeing things in life from a different point of view. I had to read it with a notebook by my side to capture some of the thought-provoking statements that came out of the mouths of both Huck and Jim. For those of you who might not remember the story, Huck Finn is a teenager just about your age who fakes his own death and runs away from his abusive father. Jim is a slave with a wife and daughter who runs away from his owner when he gets wind that he's going to be sold south to some new owners. You see, while he was cutting firewood, he put aside some extra to give to the older slaves so that their quarters would be a little warmer during a cold spell. This was considered stealing from his owners, and Jim knew he would be punished. Huck and Jim meet up by chance on Jackson Island, an island in the Mississippi River nearby their hometown of Hannibal, Missouri. It is from there that the river adventure on a raft headed north takes off. Jim is hoping to be freed once in the north with a plan to return to get his family at a later time. Huck just wants to get away from his dysfunctional household. At one particularly poignant moment in James, when Jim is missing his family, the young Huckleberry says to him, "I forget that you feel things just like I feel. I know you love your family." Jim responds with a simple "Thank you, Huck," and in that moment, Huck saw that Jim was not a slave, but a human being, just like him. So why am I sharing this story with you tonight? One reason is because it captures a familiar story, but from a completely different point of view. I'm sharing it because it's a reminder that no matter what we experience in school or in life, there are other people with other points of view who might be able to show us something of interest or value that we didn't notice before. As you enter the high school, you will be surrounded by many other students and teachers who will be new to you. Many will have widely different perspectives on life, family, culture, religion, and so much more. Make it a point to get to know people and make friends among those who might have a different point of view than you. It will make for a rich and rewarding adventure. If not up the Mississippi River on a raft, certainly through the twists and turns of the high school career ahead of you. So please accept my congratulations to you, the class of 2028, and best of luck on your next and final leg through your journey in the Guilderland Central School District. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wiles. At this time, we'd like to take a moment to recognize some of the academic accomplishments of the class of 2024. First, 141 students were inducted into the National Junior Honor Society. "154 students were awarded the President's Award for Academic Excellence. 117 students received the Board of Education Award for Superior Achievement in Learning. 15 students received the Board of Education Award for Notable Improvement in Learning. And finally, 7 students received the Sandra G. Morley Physical Education Award. Congratulations to all of our award winners. Each year, we have 3 special 8th grade awards for which students are nominated by their teachers. Could these award recipients please rise for a round of applause when your name is read, please? The first award is the New York State Comptroller Achievement Award. This award highlights an FMS student who has shown academic excellence and the potential for leadership through involvement in activities that involve the community. This year's New York State Comptroller's Achievement Award goes to Catherine Zong. The second recognized award is the New York State Attorney General's CCC Award. This award showcases FMS students who have shown character, courage, and commitment during their middle school years. Nominations reflect a student that has shown perseverance as well as making time to support and encourage others. The New York State Attorney General's Award for Character, Courage, and Commitment have been awarded to 4 students: Katie Harrington, Kylie Killens, Aiden Mulligan, and Amelia Krywanczyk. Our final award is the Knights of Pythias Award. This award is given to a student who has shown significant dedication toward extracurricular activities and community service. The Albany Lodge number 540 Knights of Pythias Award for community service and extracurricular activities is awarded to Tess Kachadurian. Students home stretch, I want to applaud you all. You've done a really, really good job staying with this and staying focused and locked in. I've watched you all through this ceremony. I'm very proud of you. We're almost done. Good job. Before we close, we're not there yet. Just a few points. At the tables outside, please pick up your envelope for your student if you haven't done so already. There's also a photo opportunity out in front of our GHS sign. Tonight's ceremonies are being live streamed and will be uploaded and available to watch at your leisure on the FMS YouTube channel. Also, each student will receive a 8th grade class photo courtesy of Adirondack School Portraits. Okay, home stretch. Mr. Lasser is going to bring us home. Mr. Lasser, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. St. John. And thank you, everybody. I echo Mr. St. John's sentiments. Students, nice job. Well done. We're almost done. Are we ready? All right, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the future graduating class of 2028 by their respective houses that they were in this year at Farnsworth Middle School. So, when I call your house, please stand up and be recognized by the crowd. 8th graders from Hiawatha House, please stand up and be recognized. How about we celebrate and a big shout out from Mohawk House? Big shout out for Talisetta. Stands up and give us some love back there. Way to be, Talisetta. And then last but not least, certainly take your spot in the spotlight. Seneca House, congratulations! As Mr. St. John, students, parents, you're reminded to pick up a program, your 8th grade moving up certificate, and all the other things we have for you, your academic awards, and a special gift from us. On behalf of all of us at Farnsworth Middle School, we'd like to thank all of you once again for coming out. Thank you, staff members, family, parents who have contributed to these successes so far. I encourage you to keep it up. Thank you, and have a safe drive home, everybody. Happy summer.